What's going on, everyone? Oh wow, I look so crazy. It's Lexi. Welcome back to my channel. God, I can't believe I started a video like this, but whatever. Today is Tuesday and it's the last day for me for in-person classes before finals week. So I just want to do a video preparing for finals, studying for finals, and just getting my head in the right headspace, you know? Because for me, if I'm in the wrong headspace, I will just have a lot of anxiety over finals and just bomb it. So I need to be focused, calm, and just prepared. So that's what we're gonna do. Prepare for finals. Wow. I cannot believe it's April already. August was like yesterday. I remember starting school and moving into my dorm room and stuff. Oh, I just woke up. But let's get ready for the day and hurry up and go to school because you know me, I'm running late. Okay, I've made it to school. I'm about to walk into this building. This is just the business building. Hopefully we get a lot of information on these finals and a good study guide because I want this to be a breeze. But anyways, I'm here at school. Also guys, you're gonna need more than one day to prepare for finals, just so you know. If you try to prepare for finals all in one day, it won't work out in your favor. So I suggest as soon as you get your final schedule, plan accordingly. They did drop our final schedule for my school like yesterday. I can't believe it's really finals week. Like, we're really closing off the school year. That's kind of crazy. Feels like it just started. Oh my gosh. It's freezing. I don't understand spring, man. It was just feeling super good. Like yesterday was so nice. And now it's freezing. Hey guys, I have been home for a little while now. I have had some time to decompress from the school day, which honestly isn't all that stressful. The more stressful part is the studying. So I've taken some time to chill out and relax, and now it's time to get into the studying part. But before we get any further into this video, I want to thank United Healthcare for sponsoring today's video. Being in college, it's really easy to lose track of time, especially when you're as social as me. So this is a pretty bittersweet time for me because not only is it time for summer, which is the sweet part, you know, sun's out, buns out, but my friends are leaving and it's finals week. This school year has been really rough for me. Hands down, the most difficult of my whole life. Just having to get used to college courses and dealing with everything else going on in my life. My time management is just not so good, which has led to procrastination and just trying to do things last minute, which leads to stress and anxiety and ultimately a recipe for failure. I did a little research on what other college students are going through and I was pretty surprised at what I found because I'm not alone. It's very sad because there's so many other students going through similar things. So let me tell you what I found. Nearly 1 in 3 college students have experienced a recent mental, behavioral, or emotional health issue. 8 in 10 college students say they experience frequent stress. I'm surprised that's so high. Well, no, I'm not. Literally, college is stressful. And I see my friends and my peers stressing. I mean, it's very stressful, to say the least. Nearly a third have been diagnosed with anxiety, and roughly 1 in 4 have been diagnosed with depression. 1 in 4. That's a lot of people. Basically, college students are going through it, especially during finals week. So that is why I want to give you some tips and maybe some advice on how you can make finals week as least stressful as possible. I've personally seen so many people struggling with mental health. I myself have struggled with mental health. Now, more than ever, we are in a pandemic and that it just makes everything 10 times worse. From my personal experience, I started seeing a therapist earlier this year and that has actually benefited me a lot. I'm able to talk through my feelings. Stress and college for me go hand in hand, especially in an unusual year like this. It's just been all weird, all over the place, and a mess. A big, fat, juicy mess. There's so much pressure in life as it is, and school doesn't help. So I want you all to know that you are not alone. I think that's very important. You're not going through this alone, and there are so many other people in similar situations just like yours. We got this though. If you are struggling with your mental health, there may be assistance through your health plan, including personalized support and virtual connections. Coverage for mental health services depends on your health plan benefits, so check the number on the back of your insurance card and find out if you are eligible for specific mental health services. I know that being able to talk to someone was very beneficial for me, and it could be for you as well. So if you're anything like me and you're a mess, then I've created some tips to just help reduce stress during this already crazy week. Number 1, map it out. Map it out. And I'm talking on paper, not in your head. You gotta map it out. For me, I don't do well with audio. I have to see it with my eyes. The simple task of organizing can be a stress reliever, so be sure to make a to-do list and mark off what's done as you get through the day or week or whatever's left in the semester. Make sure you prioritize your tasks so you can complete them ahead of the deadline. But also celebrate your progress as you're making it through your to-do list. That's very important because you can do this. A tip that has always helped me is by using a method called Big 3. Basically, the Big 3 method is you just write down your big 3 things you want to do. You can have more things on your to-do list, but just make 3 things a priority for the day. And if you don't make it to the other things, don't beat yourself up about it because you got those big 3 things done. Tip number 2, prioritize your sleep. This is something my mom continues to remind me about. It's important to focus on sleep and be sure you are getting enough. Some recommendations say college students should get 7 to 9 hours of sleep at night. I know I'm not getting that much sleep, but by establishing a night routine that may include getting off social media and electronics 30 minutes before bed can really help. I've tried this, it's pretty hard, but I am still working on it. Number 3, eat and drink wisely. You know what they say, you are what you eat. So keep that in mind when you are studying for your finals this semester. Your body and brain need fuel to achieve peak performance for test time. Eat fruits, vegetables, healthy proteins, and be sure to get your water in. I like to keep a water bottle with me on my desk so I know that I'm getting my water intake. Do not go into that test with nothing in your stomach because you will regret it. Trust me, I've done it before. Tip number 4, get moving. Move your body. Exercise can clear your head, so try to take breaks for a quick walk, a quick workout in the gym, maybe a walk in the park, anything. Physical activity boosts endorphins, which can reduce stress and make you feel a whole lot better. My personal recommendation is to get moving outside in nature. I personally think that is just so calming and so stress relieving. And tip number 5, check your health plan for help. I think this is a really overlooked tip that can benefit you in a really big way. Consider taking advantage of mental health resources you have with your health benefits. For instance, United Healthcare Student Resources has a 24/7 crisis line answered by licensed clinicians for support about your mental health concerns. Eligible students also have unlimited access to virtual counseling services with board-certified psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, and counselors at no additional cost. For more mental health services, refer to the following link and get the help that you deserve, because I love you. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed my tips. Now it's time to apply those tips in my daily life. I'm about to get to studying. Like I said, I've been home chilling. Gave you guys some good tips that you could use, but now we have to apply them. So I'm gonna go ahead with my studies, and then we'll just continue through the day and go through my to-do list and make things as stress-free as possible this finals week, okay? One day at a time, one step at a time. Can we take it up higher, one step at a time? Okay, people, the first test I have coming up is accounting. I'm honestly not too worried about accounting. My accounting teacher is really dope and she's really clutch. So this specific final, don't read my emails. Don't read my emails. This is another tip, bro. Always check if your teacher gives out study guides. These can be the biggest resources in your finals. They literally, sometimes your teachers literally tell you what's on the test in the final. I can't tell you how many times a teacher has done that. The whole entire study guide is literally the final. Now I'm not saying that's what your teacher's gonna do. Some of my teachers do that. Let's do some work. Alright guys, I've studied for about an hour. I also did some homework that I had to do because she is being really nice and letting us do our homework until the final exam. Actually, a lot of my teachers are doing that. Like, not a lot. Literally just 2 of them. And my life science teacher literally opened all the assignments for students to do. So for people like me who aren't prepared, this is great. All right, guys, so my sister got home from work. Finally, she literally takes forever to get home. But before I do any more studying, I'm gonna chill with her, probably go out, maybe get ice cream or something to eat. I don't really know yet, but we're just gonna hang and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me for the journey. It smells good though. Somebody's cooking. Just gotta grab my things and we'll go together. Oh,
Just like those things.
I want to move. Bro, this car is so much bigger than mine. I like the way you jiggle jiggle. Look at my goosebumps. I'm freezing right now. I like the way you jiggle jiggle. I don't even know that song, but that one part is like I like the way you jiggle jiggle. So we are on the way now for food, and I made her drive because what do I look like driving? Dude, the last time we've driven anywhere.
Oh my gosh.
The last time we've driven anywhere and been in your car was like so many and filmed so long ago. Dude, that was so long ago. It's cold.
Oh, sorry. Usually I don't have it like that, but
It's hot in the morning.
No, it's because I have a sweater on.
Here's my sister. I actually just went live on Instagram like
You did?
Yeah. You were still at work. It was on my spam account, and so many people, well, somebody said I look just like you.
Don't see it.
Me neither, but she was like, the older you get, the more you look like your sister. I think if they knew what mommy looked like, they would be like, what? You look just like your mom. Because I was explaining, I look just like my mom as I gotten older than I do daddy. And they were like, I forgot they don't know what she looks like.
Today was 5:28. We don't take patients after 5:30. I see this lady at 5:28 running down from the street. Her car broke down, running, and she comes in. She's like, "I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "You better be paying credit card or you better be a zero payment." She paid cash. Not only that, she had to pay $15. She gave me a 20, and I already counted up my cash. She literally came and I could not hide it. I could not. I'm like, she's like, "I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "It's fine." And she's like, "Okay, let me go get my money." I'm like, "You didn't bring your money with you?" Like,
where was
she's
it?
like, "I just wanted to sign in first before 5:30.
In her broke down car? She was running like
running
from the road or from the parking lot?
Someone picked her up.
My neck is breaking. Do you see this?
I can't look at it.
Well, you saw it in the picture. It's
it
because
looks like a hay fever.
no, it's because I got some acne foaming wash that I'm meant to only use on my back, and I used the same washcloth. It's in your room.
Okay, that's very strong though.
I know.
Extremely strong.
I only use a little.
Yeah, but still, you have to put it on, leave it for 2 minutes at max, and then rinse it immediately off.
That's how I do it.
And it's gonna, because the same thing happened to me. I got rashes on my arms when I first started using it.
Well, what happened was I accidentally used the same. You know how we use the gloves? I accidentally used the same gloves like for my regular bathing.
No, I don't use gloves with that. It's a chemical. You don't need to exfoliate with a glove.
Oh, for real?
It's already exfoliating.
Well, maybe
it's gonna do more than just treat your skin. It's gonna damage your skin.
Yeah, well, now we breaking out right here.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah, sucks. One thing I wanted to make sure I told you guys in this video, because I know it's finals week for a lot of you guys, I just wanted to emphasize that breaks are really important. Don't overwork yourself. Nothing is more important than your happiness and your mental health and your well-being. So do not overwork yourself. Make sure you take breaks. So that is why I'm taking this break with my big brother, and we're gonna go get something to eat and chill and not think too hard about anything at all.
In general.
Yeah.
My freshman year, I got all A's and 1 C. I remember people used, like, it was some, like, uncle or somebody who said, when I told them I got all A's and 1 B, they were like, then you didn't get all A's. Don't say all A's then. And I'm like, dude, I'm proud of my A's and 1 B.
I don't even know. I got, like, well, for my first semester, I passed all my classes. Alright, that's really the question they should be asking.
Come on, you literally could have went. Why are you stopped? And then you stopped out there?
I was literally home. What are you doing?
Literally. That's all you had to do.
Road rage. And now it's time for Road Rage with Mia, the part of the show where Mia comes on and has road rage. One of these roads is called Hughes Road, and when I was a kid, I thought that said Huggies.
And it was the joke.
Literally, it was the joke of the century. Like, not even up to me. Y'all do too much. Did I just read it and go, Huggies Road? Were you there?
We were like, what? What did you just say? And then we couldn't figure out what you were saying, and then we were like, wait, he was Road. And we laughed.
In real life, I'm taller than she is. I'm 6'7". I am an NBA player, but...
NBA?
Yeah. Everybody wants to know if she will ever have a channel. Answer.
I don't know. I want to do gaming, but I don't think I'm that good at gaming. I would love to
Bro,
do gaming.
you are good at gaming.
Slow your ass. Why do you pull up like that?
The answer is to be determined, but you can expect to see her more on my channel in the new coming months.
Yep.
Just give us till the end of May. You'll see her a lot more. Mia is going to be working with me now, and we're just going to be collabing. Not collabing as far as like content collab, but just collabing on ideas and just helping me stick to my schedules and whatnot. So yeah, she's gonna be full-time part of the Beehive.
Look how I lightly, I'm not even touching the gas, Karen. Not even touching the gas, Karen. And then I break, Karen.
And here comes Yolanda. Bro, they literally gave you a sandwich, the entree, a high C, and none of my meal. They gave you the drink, but none of the whole meal. All right, so they messed up my order, and actually they got it really wrong. But it's okay. I'm just gonna handle it because you handle things like this. See, old me would have driven away and been like, "Oh well." Heck no. Give me my nuggets. You know me? I'm filming right now. You wanna be in it? Say hi. Thank you, Layla. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you. All right, we out here. Got it fixed. But my favorite thing in the whole world is meeting you guys. So I can't lie, that just made the whole thing 10 times better. Even though I forgot my food. Always a light at the end of the tunnel. Always. All right, I got my food now. Bro, that's so awesome. Honestly, I don't even care about you guys forgetting my food anymore. I don't know. I just like meeting people. She waved at the camera. It was so cute. Now we on the way home, man. This was such like a, I don't know, the break I needed, I guess.
First of all, it's my turn.
That's why you in a V6. I be hungry, bro, but then the food comes and it's like unfinishable. Do you do that? Mm-hmm. Why? I know you know why.
Not big. Your stomach's not used to eating so much because you don't eat breakfast every day. You eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you don't eat breakfast, your stomach's not ready to receive all the other food.
So it's true, breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah, but not the time you eat breakfast, it's what you eat when you eat breakfast.
What?
Well, eat good food that fills you, gives you energy instead of like cereal.
I think the only way to fix my appetite is just to be on an eating schedule.
Me
just
too.
Eat at the same time every day.
And to have food that I like available because I'm such a picky eater.
That's literally so true.
Because there's so much food in the house to eat, but...
Alright though. We on the way home now. By the time I have to actually drive on these roads for whatever reason, they'll probably be done. Mm-hmm. My question is, what the hell? Boom, what the heck was that? Yo, we almost crashed because idiot. I don't know what they were thinking, bro.
I know how to brake, so I wasn't afraid. I really did not fear.
I didn't fear, but that was really dumb. And I'm gonna look at them
park
too.
Next to me. Who is it?
It's an old lady.
I'm glad my car has auto brake in case I wasn't such a good driver. Don't try and speed up now.
And welcome to another episode of Road. No, that was justifiable though. I can't even hold you. I don't even see school buses anymore.
You don't? I see them every day.
I don't drive when
I'm
school
always
buses are
behind
out.
them. Remember at Oco when we used to go on field trips and we'd have to take those other buses?
Public bus. And we were so bougie.
Yeah.
Every time they would bring a yellow bus, we'd be like, what is this?
I remember that.
Because they always gave us the coach buses.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would have been able to stop for her. It might have just been a little more abrupt. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't have honked. I don't know. I don't honk. I don't really honk at people.
I used to not honk, but now I'm like, bro, if you're
no, that was honkable because Shorty almost
she stopped in the middle of the road
to turn left
on a road that was a a straight lane
on a turn left with cars coming. Where were you going? Where was she going?
I understand that she probably lives over there and the turning lane was blocked. But go up and make a U-turn. And then she didn't even make the U-turn.
Yeah, she was over there. So where were you going? What were you doing? Oh my, that's the cleanest RAV4 I ever seen. That was just it was a matte black RAV4 with blacked out rims with red trim on the rims. Who does that to a RAV4? I don't know, but it was clean. Justin, do that to your RAV4. It looked tight. Bro, people tell me that every time they see a Mustang, they go, that's Lexi. There's Lexi. Like, that's so like many people have told me that.
That's when, like, my friend said, every time I think of the weekend or hear the weekend, I think of you.
LOL. It's so weird because everybody's starting to leave. Like, our finals, like, you go to the lab. I don't know if it was like this for you, but we went to the last class and then it was just online. You had to take your finals in the class?
Sometimes.
Duncanson?
But your classes, they're more business classes. Mine were, I wasn't a business major my freshman year. So I had classes that I had to go to.
Oh, bro, did you have biology?
I started as business. Then I changed to computer science. Then I changed to nursing.
Then you went back to
Then I changed to veterinarian. No. I changed from computer science to veterinarian. Then I changed from veterinarian to nursing. Then I changed from nursing to business. I'm so glad I did not do any of those.
Like, but I'm glad that all those changes didn't put you back. This car used to be my best friend. For those of you who don't know, we traded cars. No, we didn't trade cars, but I gave her my car. Well, she took my car, and I got to do it, and she gave her old one back to the people. But this car, me and this car have so many great memories because when I was a senior in high school, I had no friends for real. It was me in this car all the time. Between all my classes, I would just nap right there in the back seat and be dead because I had such a big block between courses. And bro, but I can't lie, 12th grade was like a movie. When I think of 12th grade year, it seems like a movie. 12th grade was a movie. We had the group of friends that I don't really have now, obviously. You know, everybody went to college and does different things, but we always hung out together. We always would go places as a group, as a class. I don't know, it was just always just chill for the most part. You know, they would always be at our house, or I would be at somebody else's house and everybody was there. It was just always fun. It was always on the move. And then, boom, real life hits you and you're like, boy, what is this? 12th grade year was really fun. And we ran the school. We were the 12th graders. Mm-hmm. We were barely in class because all of us basically had like 3 classes. And then right after like our first class of the day, it was so weird. Half of us, half the class, it's so weird. Half the class had like a different science because they had came up together. All right, people, I am back home. For some reason, I'm just feeling very tired. I also just have been on the move all day for real today. So I honestly just want to chill and not think about anything right now. So I think I'm going to do just that. I'm going to chill out before I get into my whole night routine and before I go to bed and put my electronics away 30 minutes before bed. I'm going to get into my night routine and stuff a little later. But for now, I'm going to chill and enjoy some me time. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget, you are not going through this alone. You don't have to go through it alone. For more mental health resources, you can refer to the following link or click the link down in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.